Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Deuces.
Deuces. 22.
Double deuces.
Yeah.
It's really picking up now.
It's so awesome, man.
I'm just thoroughly enjoying it, and I want to know where it's going to go.
Where's it going to go, man? What are you talking about? The Fuhrer's flying up a ladder.
No, I mean like in the long run, not this immediate episode.
Already chopped off the ninja's mask.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. But we know that, like, that's the one thing that the intro spoiled for us a little bit, was just that we know that they're going to have some type of sword fight, you know? But it's just a matter of, like, how is...
Not to mention...
Unless the Fuhrer kills them all.
And I don't even want to downplay what Al and Ed are doing with Scar.
Yeah, right? Like, you forget that's going on, too.
Yeah.
They really fucked with us by ending it like that.
There was, like...
They made me sit all night thinking about it.
No fighting for, like... No, like, real fighting since, like, Greed. Really? Because Mustang kicked the shit out of Lust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those were just like blast, blast, blast. And then now it's like crazy fighting going on at the same time.
It's ridiculous.
Scar doesn't even talk or anything. Just straight into
that's why I said it during the episode last time. But like, I was like, I feel like Ed's going to want to like talk to him first. But Scar doesn't even give you that option. He just goes.
He's not a chatter.
Well, no, clearly. But yeah, I'm just curious to see now. Like, obviously, we're going to get some type of sword fight with the Fuhrer and the other guys. But I'm just curious now as how, unless he murders them all, then they're going to know that he was what he was up to.
Yeah.
You know, more or less.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, unless he kills him. Because if they knock him out or they capture him, that's it. He's done.
Right. Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. That's right. I want to see what she's going to do, too.
Yeah.
I bet you she's a little more badass than you think for being a kid.
She could do alchemy.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
This has got to be, like, right now.
Right?
Their strategy paid off. Before long, the homunculi
boot to the face
appeared. However, no, not fun! Clever. You took a swipe at me with your kunai.
Can I eat her now?
Just make it quick.
Ugh. Yes. I was waiting for some badassery from him.
He's mad.
It's not fun. Please stay with me.
If you thought you could escape from me that easily, I'm afraid you'll find you're surely mistaken. I see you're no stranger to combat.
Yeah.
All this jumping around, he's trying to stay in my blind spot.
Smart.
It's not really a blind spot, though.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah, once he takes it off, it's not. But you can see everything.
I guess.
You might stand a fair chance of getting away if you'd only abandon the injured girl because she's just excess baggage at this point.
Excess baggage? A ruler's duty is to his people. Without them, he is no king at all. King Bradley, you're no true king. Not now or ever.
Naive boy.
Don't you understand that there are no true kings in this world?
Oh shit. Flashbang?
And he's got it.
That ought to hold him.
But he might not be.
Judging by the draft, there's the exit.
Nice try. But your flash bomb didn't succeed in blinding this eye.
God damn, he's ridiculous. Oh, man.
Winry. We won't be away too long. You be a good little girl, okay? Take care of things while we're gone.
It's only a matter of time until she finds out it was Scar.
You'll come and visit once in a while, won't you? After all, we wouldn't want him to get lonesome here. Yes, of course I will.
She's just a round head. Got a nice little second family here now.
I hear the Elrics are wreaking havoc.
What, again?
The MPs have been running around like crazy.
They're wreaking havoc again.
They're in another fight? Good grief.
You got a tank.
It's a dead end.
I think Winry shows up there.
I don't know where they are in comparison to her.
Get out of here now!
Permission to fire? Not yet. Why the hell not?
Oh, shit.
Scar, you say you believe that alchemists have defied God. Isn't that hypocritical? You use alchemy just like
Right,
we
that's
do.
what we've been saying.
I explained it when we met in East City. It's balance. Where there are creators, there must be a destroyer.
That's a lie. You're using the name of your god to justify murder. Revenge is all you care about. When you killed Shao Tucker and Nina, I suppose you believe you were doing God's work then too.
Interesting. You two saw that abomination as well, did you? Alchemy created that tragic creature. So that's the science you would spend your lives following.
Look at your brother! He's the result of messing around with somebody's life!
That chimera was made because a man thought he could create, when creation is the province of God alone.
Maybe you're right. But why did you have to kill her? You stole what little life she had left!
Foolish as you are, you must still have known that chimera could never have returned to her human state. It would have lived out its life as a laboratory specimen.
Yeah.
Treated as a test subject, but never again as a human being.
We didn't want to think about it. We knew there was no hope.
So we did nothing.
Nothing.
Always blaming themselves, these boys.
It's true. State alchemists have made some
She's
serious
gonna overhear
mistakes.
them saying it.
But despite what you think, that doesn't make what you're doing right, and we can't let you continue. You're so self-righteous. But do you remember two Amestrian doctors named Rockbell? The Order came down to end the uprising and exterminate Ishval, but that didn't stop them. They kept right on helping your people.
Wait, brother!
Don't you remember them? Those doctors saved your life, and you killed them!
Brother!
Damn it, Ed.
What are you talking about, Ed?
Winry,
You mean he's the man who killed them? My parents? He killed them. What's worse, they helped save you. And you killed them. Why did you? They were my mom and dad. What did they ever do to you? They were doctors. They helped people. They didn't
This changes him
deserve
a
to
little bit.
die. Give them back! Give me back my mom and dad, you monster!
She's gonna grab that gun.
I know the animosity you feel, but your vengeance will only sow
His
the
master
seeds
said.
of further violence. What you're doing is senseless revenge, and it's feeding a fruitless cycle of death.
It's his master
You must
talking.
end
That's
this
what I'm saying.
cycle once and for all.
Full Metal
Oh,
Alchemist.
Jesus. That's the picture.
Full Metal Alchemist.
This has to turn him around, right?
A little bit, I hope.
This girl is the doctor's daughter. Brother! Brother! Listen, the armed forces have almost arrived. This is no time
The
to be
brother's the
looking
one
at
that
your
gave him
notes.
his
Just a minute more, I'm almost there.
tattoo, right?
The basis of alchemy is understanding, deconstruction, and reconstruction. My right arm deconstructs, my left arm reconstructs.
That's cool.
I studied the alchemy they use in the East.
I've heard all about the military dogs. But what do they have to do with my brother's research?
Your brother is the only one who can stand against the
gonna
state
say, yeah.
alchemists.
If he can match their power with his, he could find a way to annihilate the military.
Kill them before they can kill us.
Take them down. With alchemy, we'll beat them at their own game.
Pay them back in blood.
Do you see this, brother? This is the science that you would spend your life following. You may think it's for the greater good, that it could help our people. You don't even see the evil you're creating!
I don't know. You can't agree with what he's saying there, you know? Because it can be used for good. Everything can always be used for bad and good when it's that powerful, you know?
Right, that's what he's saying. But they're creating it to kill them first. So they're creating it with bad intentions.
Yeah, but his brother's not. Shit.
I don't think he does alchemy yet, right?
No.
This is the great
He doesn't have the tattoos yet.
This is going to save our people.
Yeah, see, his brother's not doing anything. Yeah.
Here, I want you to hold on to this.
Why? What is it?
These are my research notes. This is all that I was able to bring. Take them and get away now.
Hold on a minute.
If anything happens to me,
gonna,
I don't want my research to
uses
have
the
been for
alchemy to
nothing.
hold them
Why
off.
don't you just take it and run away yourself?
Because you're a warrior of the Ishvalan people. You've been well trained.
Is that a soldier?
Oh, was that the guy that was in prison, remember?
Oh, could have been.
Look at his hands! He's a state alchemist!
Shit. Oh my god. Remember that when he had that flash, he was having that dream scar, and he saw him up on the thing.
Stay with me! Don't you die!
Jesus.
His arm! Where's my brother's arm? Where is it?
Is he gonna like heal it back onto him?
Put his on there.
Father!
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mother! Someone! Anyone!
He'll keep the creation one. Or, you know.
Yeah.
Don't die. I won't let you.
Maybe.
I have to keep fighting. Let me go back out there.
No, you're
Don't you
staying
have to
right where you are.
deconstruct something
That's
to be
right.
able to create
We didn't
something?
treat
So
you
you'd
just
have
to let you
to
die. Talk to
in
me. You and
exchange.
your wife should get out of
What do you
here.
think?
Young man, you're not going anywhere.
Don't move or you'll open up your wounds. Come here. Dear, come here.
I bet he killed him by accident.
Of course. That's
You
what I
aren't
was kind of
well enough to
assuming,
move
you know.
around on your own yet.
'Cause he's not gonna know about his arm, you know.
Somebody, get a cart. Take this man with you.
Brother's tattoos. You're alive. Brother, you've made it.
It's gotta be weird.
What is going on here?
Sedatives.
There aren't any more. We used them all up.
This is actually kind of how I was imagining this going down in my head, you know. He just freaked out.
Mystrians, you will pay. All of you will pay.
Oh, boy. We knew it wasn't going to be a happy story.
Don't do it, Winry. If you think I'll let you hurt one hair on her head!
Will you kill me? That'd be fine with me. Until one of us dies, boy, this chain of hatred will continue. But don't ever forget it was the Amestrians who first pulled the trigger during the Civil War. It was your people!
Winry?
You're in my way!
Don't shoot!
He's seeing it from his point of view.
Ed, you idiot! What are you doing? Both of you will get killed! Hurry and get Winry somewhere safe!
Damn it, Al. Be careful.
Remember in Rush Valley, you delivered that baby. You saved 2 lives. And you gave me an arm and a leg to replace the ones I've lost. It's your hands. They weren't meant to kill.
To heal.
They're meant to give life.
Better put.
That's why.
Now Scar's in even bigger trouble because he made Winry cry.
Yeah. How dare you? Well, that was a depressing episode.
Yeah.
All around.
That was really cool to see a little bit of Scar's background,
right.
you know?
We've been waiting for that. I knew it wasn't going to be pretty, but, like, it was also, like I
Did
said...
we know that they were stabbed to death?
No, they didn't
I
say.
thought he, like, was going to accidentally touch him with, like, the arm and it was going to deconstruct him, but he was just hallucinating and...
Freaking out.
Thought everybody was state alchemists or...
Well, because the last time he was awake, he was like, in the middle of the fight, you know?
But there was only that one.
Yeah, but they were still all around, you know? Like, not necessarily right there, but...
Yeah, I guess he had just beaten up a couple.
So, they didn't...
Soldiers.
Does that, like, are they hinting that the brother gave his life? I don't think so, right?
Definitely gave his arm. You can even see the scar across it. That's where it attached.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't think he gave his life.
No, and they didn't show him, like, die, so I don't... That makes me think he might still be out there, you know?
Mm-hmm. He's definitely still out there.
Which is very cool.
And he would only be able to create things.
Yes. Which could...
Isn't that pretty much what Al and Ed do?
Well, they kind of do it all, you know?
Yeah.
They can deconstruct something to then reconstruct it, you know? As where Scar just deconstructs.
Right.
It's interesting how, like, they...
But that other guy wouldn't be able to deconstruct anything to reconstruct it. He could only build. So I don't even know if he would be able to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe he could just do, like, healing and stuff.
Yeah, it's tough to figure out how exactly it works. Somebody maybe can explain it to us in the comments.
Right? I'm not thinking of it wrong.
No, I think you're right. I always thought you needed something. But the only thing I'm thinking of is, like...
the exchange.
But if he has just the creation arm, or reconstruction arm, like, does that mean, like, he can take, like... Remember when Ed touched the statue and, like, used that to... He didn't deconstruct that, though. He just constructed it into... Like, is that how... I don't know.
But I think he did, right? Because he had to take some of the rock to be able to push it out. Didn't it make, like, a crater somewhere or something like that?
Well, even when he was in the middle of the town, when he was just, like, throwing... Like, remember in the last episode when they were trying to bait him there, and he was just, like, making things... Him and Al were making things for him? Like... Or for people, I mean. Like, that... Like... He's just going like this and, like, pointing at something.
I'm
like,
not sure.
You know, I don't know. Somebody will have to, like, better describe it in the book or in the comments.
You
But
can write
you know
us
what I
a
mean?
book if you want.
Yeah, right. I'm sure we will get.
We'll
a few.
read it.
It is tough to figure out though.
Just a little bit, just a little confusing, but like I understand the premise of it, but I just those little nuances I'm not sure about.
And it was only a matter of time until Winry found out. As soon as I saw her like hear about
Luckily,
what they're doing,
like she wasn't mad. I wouldn't have liked it if she was mad because he literally did
Well, she
just
was.
find it out. Like
Oh, you
like,
mean mad at Ed.
that like he didn't tell her or anything like that? Because he literally did just find out.
no. I was kind of hoping it was. I still think they're gonna get like. I think they're just trying to chip away at Scar, like the writers. I mean, like of the story, like.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, because he just seems like a character that's eventually going to be not on their side, but also not against them.
He was good, man. Like even
that's what I'm saying. Like
right before the war, like
I feel like the
he's
show's
good.
trying to make me like him.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I do like him.
I do like him.
I do too. I just don't like what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's just a little hard headed. He needs to ease up on it. He can be. Doing
But
a
at
lot
the
of
same
good.
time, I totally get why he's doing what he's doing. You know.
But if he, I do
All
too.
his people
But
and
if
family
he
were
would
wiped
just
out.
like take a minute, because like obviously Ed now had like a real talk. They were really talking to him. Like you know what I mean. Like we can continue to fight in a minute. Let's just have a quick little chat. If he would just do that a little bit more, he would learn. It's a win-win situation for him. He can still fight state alchemists, but we got to go find the ones that are homunculi.
Well, none of them are
I know, they're
homunculi.
not. Yeah, the Fuhrer is.
Just him though.
That we know of.
Plus, that's not his point though. He's not. He's pissed at all state alchemists in general.
No, I know. But not all, but to your point, not all of them are bad anymore. Or not all of them, not even that they all were at that time, but they were just following
Most of them
orders.
are.
But
Besides Ed
it
and Al.
came from,
Ed.
most likely, Wrath.
Well, yeah, but like Mustang, Armstrong, all those guys were
We're
still
there,
a
I
part of
know.
it.
But he's not an idiot. I think he'll be able to get it that they're just part of the military. Like, but like if they were ordered to do something by Wrath specifically.
Yeah, but then
That's
it,
not-
then, it
that's
comes,
not him, you
but then
know?
it comes down to that argument, like, how much blame do you put on the soldier for just following orders? You know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't put too much on him.
I guess, but still.
Like you'd have to find out more about it. Like maybe they weren't, you know what I mean? Maybe going
Well,
over there they weren't
We
told.
know Mustang.
Like that one was like bad. That like destroyed all of them. Like he's hands down bad.
We've also seen and we've seen Mustang talk about it. Like he knows that they did terrible things, which tells me that he did do terrible things.
Yeah.
It's not
Well,
like he
I
wasn't
mean,
a part of it and didn't know what was
We've
going
never
on.
been in the military, but I'd have to assume sometimes you aren't going to agree with what you're doing.
Oh, of course.
You know?
But that's my point. I don't think Scar gives a shit about that.
But to their defense, like you could not like what you're doing and like even voice your dislike for it. But if you have a superior officer that's saying, no, what you're doing is good, like do it. Like
I get
what
that.
are you going to do?
But my whole point is that Scar's not going to care about that.
No, I know.
You know?
I know.
Whether we know it's true or not.
But they're working on him. So in a couple, if he were to have a couple more conversations like that, there's a chance they could plant a little seed in him.
The part of me that like I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like they're ordering him to wipe people out. Like there's a big difference between like going in and like taking out one group compared to a whole nation of people.
No, I know.
You know, it's like it raises the stakes of what like listening to orders, following orders. You know.
But
that's where like I'm like.
But you think the whole military was ordered to wipe them all out?
We just
or
saw
they
it.
were we just saw that one guy.
Yeah,
do
but
it.
like
but
I
like
just
I don't
said,
know
we
if
know
Mustang was there
He
to
said he
wipe them
was.
out. But like there was also a fight. There was like a legitimate fight going on. Like, and if you killed a
he's
bunch of
talked
people
about
in
it.
that fight, like that's a big difference from like just going into a city and killing
think
all
they
the
all
children and like everything. You know.
They all know that they wiped their people out, so like it's a
Well, they know
well-known thing.
members of like the thing did. Whether
Mustang said he did. Like back in like one of the first episodes, I'm pretty sure he did.
Well, I'm sure he did kill a lot of people over there, but
so he's had
who
a
knows if
hand
he
in-
did any innocent people? Is what I'm saying. No, he definitely had a hand in it. He's in the military.
It
He had a
seems
hand
like
in it.
from the way he felt about, because that was my point before. Like Mustang clearly does feel bad about it because he said as much, but that's what makes me think that he obviously did do, like, he was just following, like, their orders were wipe out all these people. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me, at least on the surface.
Could be.
That's why it's like a sticky situation, because I get both sides.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, just like, without giving out spoilers, but like just like Attack on Titan, like, it's very tough to, like, you see both ends of each argument.
do see both sides, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not condoning what they did in any way, shape, or form.
At the very least, I want Scar to realize clearly, because I've been saying it from the beginning, clearly Ed and Al were not a part of it, so why are you going after them? That's where he loses me. I can understand if you want to go after Mustang or Armstrong or somebody because they had a hand in it, but he's just going after State Alchemists in general. But that's because he believes, we just saw in this flashback, that just alchemy in general is bad. But I think there's a way to get through to him through Ed and Al and Winry, like that. They shouldn't be.
I just think I don't understand because he's smart. Like how he doesn't see. He does see the hypocrisy in what he's doing. Like he's having conversations with himself and flashbacks. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like you have to realize at one point, like you're at this point no different than the State Alchemist that you hate so much.
Of course, but also at the same time, it's like I don't think the reason he's doing it now isn't to go after these people in general. He's just trying to wipe out people that can use alchemy. I feel like.
We're not sure about that.
Well, at least that's the way I'm taking it from after this episode, because like his own brother was doing it, and he kept talking about how like this is like what you like to do so much, like you're so into this alchemy. Like I'm obviously not, I'm just paraphrasing, but like he's saying like all this stuff. He's like, this, look what you idolize in this alchemy. Look what it's causing, you know. So now he's just trying to wipe it out. I feel like.
Well, that's the deconstruction and the creation stuff, but I can't see him having an issue with whatever that other one was called when it's just the healing stuff, because that's not like, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be different. So that's where I don't like, but I think it's still considered alchemy.
Well, yeah. Well, that's.
I guess what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Just
in general,
ideally, like specifically targeting like alchemists that do creation.
Not even. I just again, I'm basing it off of what I just got from him in this one, like because his own brother wasn't using it for any bad reasons, but he's just saying it like this is what you idolize, like this thing that people can use to destroy us, like this.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Like whether it has good things or bad things about it, he's saying is like whether you think it could be used. He's like, it can be used as good, of course, but. It also look what.
But it also turns these people, like you saw that, like they depicted them like real, like into like, oh yeah, like we're gonna murder them and kill them, like maybe that's what he meant. Like it kind of is like turns
that's part
people
of it too.
Like that's what he's saying. Like how could you be?
It's just a power
happy about something that's like
that can be used
so destructive
against,
and yeah.
And then we didn't even freaking get. Why do I keep forgetting his name in the beginning? Ling?
Wrath and Ling.
Ling?
Could be Ling.
I think it's Ling.
I forget, man.
But we totally
he got
stopped
them right in the house. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with that.
He's either going to take them as
What's
hostage.
crazy about him, dude, is he just fended off the fear and gluttony while carrying somebody and only fighting with one hand. So like he's crazy good. You know that he is.
I had a feeling. Because he was playing dumb this whole time, you know, but as soon as he got serious, he was legit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's not dead, right?
I don't think so. I still don't know where the other one is. I don't remember if we saw where, like, he sent him away or something like that, or...
Yeah.
He must have, because I don't remember. Somebody will have to let me know. I don't remember.
Well, maybe they already have at this point. By the time this one comes out.
Well, yes, technically. I'm sure. We'll get ridiculed for it.
Yeah, because we spent the last episode talking about it, too.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But on a good note, though, like, the fact that Scar just took off like that, he could have easily tried to kill them again, but he didn't. He kind of, like,
He's still fighting with Al, I thought.
Well, Al's going after him, but Scar was retreating.
Maybe he was bouncing back.
No, he took off.
Al, did he?
Yeah, remember he punched a hole in the wall and then took off. And then Al ran after him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He stopped. He could have easily just killed the two of them, but the fact that he saw...
Well, it's because Ed reminded him of his brother.
So that's what I'm saying, though. Like, he's got to realize that Ed and Al, were never obviously a part of specifically Ed, obviously, because he's the state alchemist, but like they were never a part of the wiping out of his people. And B, they're doing the same thing. Like they're just the same kind of people as your brother was. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it.
And how he was.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not very different from him and his brother. Is I think what he's noticing.
It's just interesting that like once he saw that, that's when he took off. Like he like I don't want to say he changed his mind, but at the very least, it seems like he might have
I'm
made
done
him,
with these two for a little bit.
Or like maybe I won't.
But
I'll
you know,
reassess my thoughts.
I mean, if anybody's gonna turn anybody, it's gonna be Alphonse.
I thought he was almost had him.
They're gonna come back arm in arm.
He was just spitting facts at him when they paused and finally talked there.
Yeah, they both were.
This is getting real good.
Really, really good.
We're definitely watching another one right after this. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.